Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
The top 10 records of the century.
I just came across this post that's on Instagram. It's a thing called Boardroom, and it's the best-selling albums of the 21st century. Now, you're all starting to think, okay, what would that be? What would that be? I'll bet if you think really hard about this, you can come up with what the biggest selling record is. But what are the other nine? And I'm going to start with number 10. Number 10.
So what's the biggest selling record?
I don't even know where to start. Selling album?
Yeah, this century. I feel like it has to be Taylor, no?
Taylor Swift.
She has like the highest grossing tour ever. Who would it be other than her?
Is that The Weeknd?
He sells album like that? I don't know if he does.
No.
Let's see.
10 is Back to Black by Amy Winehouse, which sold 16 million copies. Now, anything over 10 million sales.
That's so random. I would have never guessed like she's on the top 10.
Century.
Yeah.
Maybe a rock group. The Beatles?
This century.
I don't know.
Is called a diamond record. A platinum record is 1 million sales, and a gold record is 500,000 sales. For those of you that even remember what these RIAA ratings are from the distant past. Nowadays, for a single to be platinum, it has to have 150 million streams, and to have a platinum album, you have to have 1.5 billion streams. Number 9 is Meteora by Linkin Park, which also sold 16 million records. That was mixed actually by Andy Wallace, who I just interviewed. If you didn't get a chance to see the interview, you should definitely check it out.
Why
That's
he's-
really cool.
Why he's interlaying that music in the background?
That's not surprising. That's a massive record, and it continues to have streams. Some of the songs have 3 billion streams
pretty
on Spotify.
impressive.
Coming in at number 8 is Enya's A Day Without Rain. That record was released in 2000, so it's the first one released on this list
Wow.
of 10.
I only know one song from back then.
I know that one song too. Wow.
And that sold 16 million units as well. Also tied at 8 is Avril Lavigne's record Let Go. Pretty interesting. That was kind of surprising.
Wow. I contributed to that. I bought it.
Coming in at number 7 is A Rush of Blood to the Head by Coldplay at 17 million records sold. That's Coldplay's second record. That's an incredibly good record. It has the songs in.
Yeah, the album cover is different than what we see on the billboards when we do those. So is it the same album or no?
No, I think it's different. The other one is, I think, is Parachutes.
Oh wow.
My Place, The Scientist, Clocks, God Put a Smile on My Face, and my favorite Coldplay song, amazing song, last song of the record, Amsterdam. Not only does this record have great songs all the way through, but it's incredibly good sounding. To me, it's the best produced Coldplay record, and I'm not surprised it's on this list. Album number 6 is the record Fallen by Evanescence, which came out in 2003. That had 4 singles on it. Bring Me to Life, everybody knows that one. Amazing song. Going Under, My Immortal, and Everybody's Fool. That record was
Yeah, this I'm not
I
surprised.
don't think I'm confident in Everyone's Fool.
Yeah, that's the only song I'm not confident, but I'm not surprised Evanescence that album was really big.
produced by Dave Fortman. The song Bring Me to Life, I don't know why I've never talked. Phenomenal singer. Not surprised it's on this list as well. Interesting fact, Evanescence and Creed were both on Wind Up Records. Why is that interesting? Because Wind Up Records was really an indie label. Yet they had 2 of the biggest selling records of that time period. Human Clay, which came out in 1999 by Creed, sold about 12 million copies, and then Evanescence did 17 million. And for an independent label, that is insane. Coming in at number 5 with 18 million units sold is Lady Gaga's The Fame Monster. That featured the singles Bad Romance, Telephone, Alejandro, and Dance in the
How many units he says sold?
No.
18, I think, 18 million.
Dark, a massively big selling record, which was one of the later ones released. We'll talk about that in a minute. That actually came out in 2009 on November 17th. Record number 4 is 25 by Adele, which came out in 2015.
Maybe it's Adele at number 1.
2015.
Now that Adele or Ed Sheeran.
Streaming era is considered what time period?
That's around 2015. I think it might be Adele or Ed Sheeran now that I think about it.
There's actually no record on this list that came out that recently. That's 10 years ago. Streaming was already
Never mind, I guess. So it's, well, I guess it could be Ed Sheeran or Adele, but just before that. I think it's Adele.
happening by then. It's pretty amazing that this sold 23 million records. You call that double diamond. 10 million is diamond, 20 million is double diamond. That had the songs Hello, When We Were Young, Send My Love, and Water Under the Bridge on it, and is definitely the last record that will ever sell over 20 million copies. Coming in at number 3 is Come Away With Me by Norah Jones. That record was released in 2002.
What?
That featured
Don't know why.
That is like we knew this was a diamond. We have reacted to. We know it's a diamond, but to be like
Yeah,
that
there was people who
high.
told us they know more songs from her.
Ugh,
We
that's
only knew
crazy.
one.
That's crazy.
4 singles, Don't Know Why, Feeling the Same Way, Come Away With Me, and Turn Me On. That sold 27 million copies, which is pretty incredible. I knew it was a big record, but did not realize it was that big. The number 2 biggest selling record of the 21st century was Eminem's The Eminem Show, which also sold 27 million copies.
Where's Mariah on this list?
I don't know. We'll see. There's still space for number 1.
And you think it's Mariah?
I mean, we'll see.
Mm.
That was released in 2000.
Adele, her album 21, I think. She has an album called 21, right?
You're telling me.
And featured the songs Without Me, Cleaning Out My Closet, Superman, Sing for the Moment, and Business. And the biggest selling album of the 21st century was Adele's 21 that was released in 2011. That record sold 31 million copies and is a triple diamond record, the only one. That had 5 singles on it, Rolling in the Deep, Someone Like You, Set Fire to the Rain, Rumor Has It, and Turning Tables. Okay, what's interesting about this list?
It was interesting.
30 million. It's crazy.
Yeah. Now the streaming era is not able to compete.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 7 out of 10 of them are female artists or female fronted bands, which are Adele, 2 of those records are Adele, Norah Jones, Lady Gaga, Amy Winehouse, Enya, Avril Lavigne, and Evanescence. Another interesting thing is that 8 of the 10 records came out between the years of 2000 and 2006. Check out this chart right here. As you can see, Enya came out in 2000, Norah Jones, Eminem, Avril Lavigne, Coldplay, Evanescence, and Linkin Park all came out in 2002, 2003, and then Amy Winehouse in 2006. The only outliers are
Why she put them 2008 though?
Lady Gaga in 2009, and then Adele in both 2011 and 2015. Another interesting thing is that if you take Adele's 2 records, 21 and 25, and you add them together, that equals 54 million records sold. In streaming terms, a platinum record is 1.5 billion streams. So that would equal, in today's streaming numbers, 81 billion streams. That's insane. Just to give you a point of reference, Taylor Swift's
81 billion streams per 2 albums is, I mean, it's a lot, but never mind. No.
Oh,
I'm thinking
you
when
know
we,
better.
no. I'm thinking when we did the careers. In career streams, we had someone like in the 80s, but that wasn't. Yeah, I thought it was per album. Never mind. Yeah, 81 per 2 albums. Let's say what 30 songs across 2 albums. About almost 3 billion a song it has to average.
That's
Ooh.
amazing, 30 songs on
Yeah.
an album.
Wait though, but this is combined you to all the streaming platforms, not just Spotify. It's still a lot.
streams on Spotify, at least, I think are around 26 billion. That actually has nothing to do with my career in the music business. By the time that I got into it, really full time in 1999, it was right in the year that the music business started to decline. Now, we didn't see record sales starting to go away until about 2005, which is when I built the studio. But budgets were already going down. There was much less money. All the A&R people were talking about that. A lot of A&R people were getting let go. A&R people are people that actually get out and sign bands and make records with the bands, and are incredibly hard to deal with, a lot of them. But I started to see it in that budgets for new bands, might have been $400,000, believe it or not, for a record in 2000. And then by 2005, you might get $75,000 for a record. And that's all in, meaning they will give you the money, you make the record, and deliver the mix as well. They started spending less and less and less money. And then by 2008, that was about it. And you see it, 2009, you have Amy Winehouse and you have those 2 Adele records. That's it, pretty much. That's pretty much the end of physical sales in the music business. That doesn't mean that people aren't selling vinyl and things like that, but there are no 20 times platinum, 30 times platinum records that are ever going to happen again. Now, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Leave a comment, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.
He seems pretty confident.
Well, I mean, he ain't lied. So people
Well
don't buy
done. Nice.
physical albums, so I don't, yeah, I don't think anybody beating that. I think this list is pretty, this century, I- in I mean, to be fair, Adele's 2015 album did come out like on the edge of streaming era, so I guess you can't say it's impossible for somebody else to break into top 10, but it has to be like a very, very dedicated fan base, like Taylor Swift, and or maybe the person don't put their music on the streaming platforms. If they say, oh, you know what, if you want this, you gotta buy it.
Ooh, I want to see
Maybe.
someone do that strategy. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And always, share as much kindness as possible.